20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
Okay, it's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Check, huh?
A run. And here's Mason. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
3rd down and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
A 38-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier.
That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Milton. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
For a Cowboys.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A pitch comes to Williams. Good running inside the 25. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. What a run by Williams. 37 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Blue is in for a touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
No throw on first down with Ritter. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Eric Hendricks. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Down. Set.
Play action, it's Ritter. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage. but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Third down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Hey.
On the ground is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go.
Now Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. Open man, left side, he's got it. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Eric Hendricks working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chop alert! Chop alert! Here we go! Here we go! Vikings, ready?
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go! 19, start, go!
Right back to him on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
To throw, it's Hilton. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Another Cowboys.
Here we go. Stop 79 Broncos.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one caught at the floor. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on second down is Milton. That one taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Down. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. Here's Ritter. A short one taken by Hopkinson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Vikings.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ritter. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
And it's third down.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Ritter. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's now fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this.
Ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Set.
They'll try to throw for it with Ritter, escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Ritter. Short pass caught by Oliver. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Let's go. 10 black. Green jack. Ready.
Back to throw. Ritter. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Viking,
on 1st down, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
ready, set. Get it.
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 27 yards.
Okay, right.
Down, Minnesota.
Set. Ready.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He'd missed twice already, but this one goes through. So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. You're ready. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
On play action, Ritter. On the move left. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Here we go. Set. 50. 43 rail.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. That's swung out to Mason. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Mason. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
45 seconds.
They'll try to run this one in.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Set. Ready. Go. Set.
They'll run. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Here we go. Check pink. Blue. 3rd. Set. Go. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
18, Roderick, go! 60,
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, the veteran Ryan Anger on to punt for Dallas, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Yellow, ready.
Now Ritter on first down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now Ritter to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now give on the ground to the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Play action. It's Ritter. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Striker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set.
They try the right side this time, and he'll get forward for a couple. Dallas Turner on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Get out of the gun is Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On the double. Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, it's Mason to start the fourth. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down, Vikings.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
43 rails.
To throw is Ritter. Moving outside the pocket, taking off, and he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now here's Aaron Jones. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. A run. And here's Mason. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
2 yards on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Ready. Set.
They go play action with Ritter. Exiting the pocket right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that.
And he will score. Game on. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's second down and 9.
Come on.
From the gun, here's Milton. That one swung out to Blue. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
To the air on third down is Milton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Blake Cashman in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
On second down, here's Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Here we go. Hey, smash. Hey, street. Ready.
Throwing, Milton. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
First and 10 at the 18.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
At the Vikings 13-yard line.
Here comes second and 4.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It is his third touchdown
how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Hence the score, Cowboys 42, Vikings 33.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Jones. This will wind up a Vikings 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
It's a game of 10. And the Vikings 1st down.
Running is Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Here comes 2nd down.
Ready, set.
They'll run with Jones. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Down, ready.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. But a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
32. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Right, number 7.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Ready.
Here is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.